everyone! Welcome back to Cosmic Wonders by Mr.RealFactz, your go-to channel for space and science. Today we're diving into the top 20 mind-blowing facts about the universe that will leave you starstruck. Buckle up, space cadets, because we're about to blast off into the great unknown. Have you ever looked up at the night sky and felt a sense of awe at the sheer number of stars? Our galaxy, the Milky Way, is about 100,000 light-years across. But here's the kicker. The Milky Way is just one of billions of galaxies. Each contains billions of stars, many with their own planets. The sheer scale of the universe is almost impossible to grasp. Imagine a balloon with dots drawn all over it. As you inflate the balloon, the dots move farther apart. The galaxies aren't moving through space. The space between them is stretching. This expansion is driven by dark energy, which makes up 68% of the universe's energy density. The expansion of the universe is accelerating, with galaxies moving apart faster over time. We've talked about the vastness of the universe and the mysterious force driving its expansion. Now let's dive into another cosmic enigma: dark matter. The matter we see, stars, planets, and galaxies, make up about 5% of the universe. The rest is dark matter and dark energy. We infer dark matter by its gravitational effects on visible matter. Stars move faster than expected, suggesting invisible mass. That, my friends, is dark matter. Black holes are the most fascinating regions of space-time, where gravity is so strong that nothing can escape. Imagine Earth squeezed into a marble. They form when massive stars collapse. Anything crossing the event horizon is stretched and torn apart. Let's grasp the sheer scale of stars with a mind-boggling comparison. Imagine all the beaches on Earth. Picture every single grain of sand. There are more stars in the universe than grains of sand on all Earth's beaches. And remember, our galaxy is just one of billions in the universe. Our Milky Way galaxy is on a collision course with our nearest galactic neighbor, the Andromeda Galaxy. But don't panic just yet. This cosmic collision won't happen for another 4 billion years or so. Andromeda is currently hurtling towards the Milky Way at a speed of about 250,000 miles per hour. When the two galaxies collide, it will be a slow and drawn-out process, lasting for millions of years. The good news is that collisions between individual stars are unlikely due to the vast distances between them. Eventually, the two galaxies will merge into a single giant elliptical galaxy, nicknamed Milkomeda. When we think of hot places, we might imagine the Sahara Desert or Death Valley. But these earthly extremes pale in comparison to a cloud of gas in the constellation Virgo. This cloud reaches 300 million degrees Celsius, 50 times hotter than the core of our sun, created by a collision between galaxy clusters. Let's cool things down and venture to the coldest known place, the Boomerang Nebula. Located about 5,000 light-years away in the constellation Centaurus, this eerie nebula has a bone-chilling temperature of -272 degrees Celsius. The star sheds its outer layers of gas and dust, cooling dramatically as it expands into space. Imagine a teaspoon of material so dense that it weighs as much as Mount Everest. That's the kind of mind-boggling density we're talking about with neutron stars. These stellar remnants are the collapsed cores of massive stars that have exploded as supernova. When a star goes supernova, its core collapses under its own gravity, squeezing protons and electrons together to form neutrons. To put this density into perspective, if you could somehow bring a teaspoon of neutron star material to Earth, it would punch right through our planet's crust and sink to the core, wreaking havoc along the way. Diamonds are a girl's best friend, or so they say. But what about a planet made entirely of diamonds? That's 55 Cancri E, an exoplanet about 40 light-years away. Twice the size of Earth, it orbits its star in just 18 hours. Its carbon-rich star likely transformed the planet into sparkling diamonds. Time, as we experience it here on Earth, seems like a constant and unwavering flow that governs our lives. However, according to Einstein's theory of general relativity, time is not absolute, but is rather relative to an object's motion and the strength of the gravitational field it's experiencing. One of the most mind-bending implications of general relativity is that time slows down in stronger gravitational fields. This means that time runs slightly slower at sea level than it does on top of a mountain, because gravity is slightly weaker at higher altitudes. The effects of time dilation become more pronounced in extreme gravitational fields, such as those found near black holes. When we think of the universe, it's natural to imagine a central point. However, the universe doesn't work that way. The Big Bang wasn't an explosion at a specific location. Instead, it was the expansion of space itself, everywhere at once. Imagine a balloon with dots. As it inflates, the dots move apart, but there's no single starting point. Every point in the universe is as much the center as any other. When we look up at the stars, we're seeing them as they were when the light left them. Light travels at a finite speed, so it takes time to reach us. The farther away an object is, the longer it takes for its light to reach us. Telescopes are like time machines, letting us observe the universe as it was billions of years ago. Our Milky Way galaxy is impressive in its own right, but it's dwarfed in comparison to the largest known galaxy in the observable universe, IC 1101. This colossal elliptical galaxy is located about 1 billion light-years away in the constellation Serpens. IC 1101 is estimated to be about 6 million light-years across, making it over 50 times larger than our Milky Way. If IC 1101 were located where our galaxy is, it would engulf the Milky Way, the Andromeda Galaxy, and the Triangulum Galaxy, along with all the space in between. This behemoth of a galaxy contains an estimated 100 trillion stars, making it a true cosmic giant. The Sun, our star, is a massive ball of hot, glowing gas dominating our solar system. It accounts for 99.86% of the solar system's mass. The Sun outweighs all planets, moons, asteroids, and comets by over 700 times. It provides the light and warmth necessary for life on Earth. Imagine a cloud of alcohol so vast that it could fill over 400 trillion pints of beer. That's the intoxicating reality of Sagittarius B2, a giant molecular cloud located near the center of our Milky Way galaxy. This cosmic brewery is primarily composed of ethyl formate, a chemical compound that gives raspberries their flavor and rum its distinctive smell. While Sagittarius B2 isn't exactly conducive to human consumption, its discovery has provided astronomers with valuable insights into the complex chemistry of interstellar clouds. We often think of space as a vast, empty void. However, the reality is far more interesting. While space is indeed a vacuum, it's not completely empty. The space between stars is filled with a diffuse mixture of gas, dust, and cosmic rays known as the interstellar medium. This interstellar soup is incredibly thin, with an average density of just 1 atom per cubic centimeter. However, over vast distances, the interstellar medium can have a significant impact on the evolution of galaxies and the formation of stars and planets. Our galaxy, the Milky Way, is home to a staggering number of planets. Astronomers estimate at least 100 billion planets in our galaxy alone. These planets come in a wide variety of sizes and compositions. Some orbit in the habitable zone, where liquid water can exist. With so many planets, it's hard to imagine we're alone in the universe. Imagine an explosion so powerful it releases more energy in seconds than our sun will emit in 10 billion years. That's the power of a gamma-ray burst, the most energetic event since the Big Bang. Gamma-ray bursts are brief, intense flashes of gamma rays. They are caused by the collapse of massive stars into black holes or neutron star collisions. Jets of particles are blasted into space at nearly the speed of light. Looking up at the night sky is like looking back in time. The light from distant objects takes billions of years to reach us. The oldest known galaxy, GNZ 11, is about 13.4 billion light-years away. Its light has traveled for almost the entire age of the universe. Wow, the universe is truly astonishing, isn't it? From the incomprehensible vastness of space to the bizarre objects that lurk within it, the cosmos is full of wonders that continue to amaze and inspire us. Which fact blew your mind the most? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more amazing cosmic content. Until next time, keep looking up at the stars.